Hey everybody, this is AYG SALVO Team, here with another Titanfall 2 video. This is going to be Frontier Defense on the Master level. It took a long time for me to actually get enough people to play this, but now we actually are in a match. And spoiler alert, we don't win, but I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like on the Master level. And I'm going to let this, I try to fast forward through some of the parts, but most of it's just going to be regular gameplay. We can go over some strategies and let you see what it looks like. So Frontier Defense is super fun, in my opinion. I really do like it. It's PvE, but you have a 4-man team, and you're literally just trying to hold position and make sure the harvester, the main thing you're defending, doesn't go all the way down. That's it over there. But just kind of a loadout strategy you might want to go with is everything I run with is anti-Titan, because you're gonna be taking down heavy. You're gonna have to take down heavy things for the majority of the match. So I'm running with an SMR and an Archer. Depending on the map, I use the Volt. Not the Volt. I'm sorry. I can't remember the name of it. The anti-Titan gun that just shoots the electric ball. And I'm gonna go ahead and look it up after I finish this audio, and I'll put it in. I'll put it in the video so I don't look like a complete idiot. But you can see here, the Titans are labeled by what they do. There's a Titan in the distance that you can see has a little nuclear symbol above him. This is where I go down because I go into my own grenade like an idiot. Speed through this. But you can see that's the whole map. It's a 4-man team. You can shoot from the drop-off as you're falling in, so it's a good idea just to maybe help out with your team. But you'll see me use all my anti-Titan stuff on Titans and Reapers and Spectres. I'm going to be doing a lot of that, so I would fully suggest and endorse an anti-Titan build. The SMR is legitimate. And these ticks are the worst. Depending on the map, there was a time where I died like 6 times just to ticks. Like I didn't get taken by a Titan or anything else, but ticks killed me. It was annoying. So keep an eye out for that when you're playing this. Just, you can always see when they're about to explode near you, so just kind of anticipate looking at the bottom left of your screen so you can see when the tick shows up. And this right here, they always put smoke out on the master level, kind of hide what they're doing. But if you see I'm shooting at a Reaper, but he's being cloaked, so he doesn't show up on the map. But the cloaking drone does. So keep an eye out for those. If you see a cloaking drone, there's most likely going to be something underneath it that he's taking care of. And just following the map, but just some more general strategy for this. There are a lot of grunts, and the grunts have only the lead grunt has a shield. When you do see the smoke level, just know that there are going to be things behind it. You can shoot blindly like me, or actually take your time and shoot things appropriately. But you want to take out the mortar, anything that's mortar, anything that's going to be a ranged weapon or ranged enemy. You want to take them out as soon as possible. And when I was playing the easy, normal, and hard levels, people weren't doing that, and you literally have to get on those as fast as possible, or else they will take down your harvester very quickly. So any mortar you see, take it down as fast as possible. And the Reapers and the Titans are all labeled with a little bit bigger circle in your radar, so you know what's coming. You can see the SMR is super effective right now. You can kill things at range. It does damage to Titans. And for things like mortars, for things that are mortars, you want to take them out as soon as possible. Like I said before. But these mortar specters are a pain. Two full magazines, I didn't actually kill any of them, so I have to take my time and aim this time. There we go. You can see in the distance there's a mortar Titan, but it's kind of far away from me. So I look to see who's covering it. No one, so I'm going to go ahead and try and take him out at range. You can see him shooting the mortars right now. And that does take down your shield, your harvester shield, really quickly, so you want to get on him as soon as possible. But the SMR, if you're hitting criticals, can get a Titan all the way down in one magazine. You can get him to where he's emergency situation.
Harvester shields back up to 100%.
And it looks like he's the last one. Wave complete. At the end of every wave, you get to go to your... You get, at the end of the first wave, you get your Titan. And then you get to go to this station here and use the armory and use some of your points that money that you got to build up yourself and your area or your Titan. So I'm picking amped weapons and I'm picking arc like bomb or grenade or mine, arc mine I guess would be the best. So I'm going to do my best to cover this left side of the area over here because it doesn't seem like anyone's giving me too much help. I'm going to do my best to make sure that they don't come from this side, and they do come from this side. If you've played this already, you know, like, there's a couple of rounds where they just funnel through this area. So I'm going to put down this arc mine, and the cool thing about the arc mine is once it gets used, it doesn't go away. It'll stay there, and it has like a recharge time, but it will stay there so you don't have to keep throwing them out there. So your best bet is to get as many as you can to kind of slow down your enemies, but you can't rely on them to kill. They're just there to slow down your enemies. So we're going to see, and you can see on the radar, you can see all the little orange circles showing up. We're going to take care of these guys. Now I know because I played this round already that there's going to be grunts here, but there's also going to be a Titan that's about to come up. And there's a Reaper here as well. And a good rule of thumb on the Reaper, wait for him to start moving before you shoot your rockets at him, if you're running a Titan. So we're going to loop around. Now that's a shock Titan over there, and they move really fast, and they literally just have like this electricity around them and a huge radius around them, so you can't really approach them as a pilot. Definitely have to shoot them at range. Now there's that mortar Titan. So he's already dropping mortars. You want to take him out as soon as possible. You can disrupt him as well. Like eventually, if you hurt him enough, he'll stop the mortars. You can see out here he just stood up. And another good rule of thumb is if you're taking on a Titan in a narrow area, you want to get behind him, so that way if someone else wants to come help you out, you're not in their line of fire and blocking their way. Just keep that in mind whenever you're fighting in these narrow walkways or areas. You want to make sure that you aren't obstructing someone else's shots, because you do need your entire team to do well in order to do well in this. Even on the hard level, like, you need an experienced team who's actually putting forth the effort to do well. Otherwise, you will fail. And this is the master level, so it's going to take a lot of teamwork and a lot of taking control of the situations. So there's those mortar specters. Take them out as soon as possible. And there's some more. SALVO core is ready. And any chance you can to take out the cloaking drones, you should definitely try. So now here, I want to stand in the way. I'm going to use my SALVO core, and then I'm going to use my nuclear explosion. Because with the nuclear Titans, you want to get them into their emergency situation immediately, and you don't want them to get close to the harvester, the thing you're defending. So you want to get their damage down as quick as possible. You want to slow them immediately. So if you use something like the SMR and you're hitting them in their criticals, you can actually get them to commit to their own nuclear explosion faster.
Harvester is down. It's over.
So if you were looking for a way to do that, the SMR is probably in my experience, the SMR is the fastest way to do it. You can do it in one magazine if you're hitting criticals. It's better than any other anti-Titan weapon as far as getting them down as fast as possible. So we're gonna try this again. Now again, I'm doing okay, but I'm only one person. Like, we need our entire team to do really well. I'm gonna go with amp weapons and the arc mine again. Arc trap is what it's called. And I was playing for a while where I was a pilot and I wasn't getting in my Titan at all because I felt like I was going to do more damage as a pilot. But since you have the nuclear ejection, that is a huge tool that you can use to take out these Titans quickly. So that's why I'm staying in my Titan now, because I want to take full advantage of that as well as be able to do damage as a pilot. Alright, let's gonna wait right here. Now because we lost that last wave, we get to repeat the wave, and we actually get to use more currency. So the mines that are out from the wave before, even though we failed, they were still out. So we got to put more mines out this time because it resets your currency as well. It resets your currency, but it doesn't take away any deployed skills you have. Try and make it as quick as work as possible against these guys. So you wait for him to do his shimmy and then shoot. Get some grunts over here. Get a little radar on this. So, and as you progress with your Aegis rank, you actually get to unlock more tools for your Titans and your pilot. Actually, I'm sorry, just your Titan. So here's a mortar Titan. We want to clear him up as fast as possible. This time I'm going to hit more critical so I don't have to waste so many magazines just to take him out. I'm shooting on the base of the shield because the explosion still triggers the lock-on. That's why I was shooting the ground right there. He's done. Looks like they got a handle on the other mortar. So I check my map and I see some more grunts over here. Take care of them. Now again, like, your team has to do well. We're doing okay, but eventually we'll get overwhelmed, and you can see when that happens. So there's more red around the corner again, so I'm going to try and go take care of that. More orange, rather. Mortar Spectres. Put that radar out so we can see where everyone's at. And the Mortar Spectres do tons of damage to the actual Harvester, so you gotta take them out as soon as possible. So right here I'm gonna try and get in the way of this nuclear Titan Legion. I got my SALVO core, but then they killed me too fast. I was smashing that X to try and get there faster, but it wasn't working. And you can shoot from the plane, so do as much damage as you can from here. Lock on archer rockets is probably the most effective thing you can do from the plane. You can see that nuclear Titan is getting close to the Harvester, so I want to take him out as soon as possible. Hopefully our team can do the same. Switch, put the shield out, switch. And I am running the pilot that uses a shield because you can do more damage through the shield as well. But it looks like those guys were too close. Yeah, those guys were way too close to the Harvester, so they're going to eventually damage him. There's nothing we can do about it. So you can see we're like doing everything we can, and they still get it ahead of us, but we just need to be more effective, more efficient with our time, our Titans. So again, I'm going to go amp weapons, and I'm going to go arc trap. Now the arc traps I already put out, even though we failed those rounds, are still out there. So I can just keep adding them to the paths. And any money you're not using, you can put to the actual team. You just hit X and it actually gives it to the team in like a reserve area. So if someone else just needs like a little bit of money, they can take it from the reserve, which is super helpful. Makes it more of a team effort. So you can see 6 nuke titans, 2 arc titans, 2 mortar titans, mortar specters. This round really shouldn't be this bad, but
Wave dropping in. So keep
ends
your
up
head
getting
down.
ahead of us.
I already said that, Davis. Double the advice.
You know what? Let's speed this up too. It's taking forever. There we go. Just gotta trample these guys. Now, even though they have a shield, it's still not. They still can't. They're not impervious to Titans, so I'm just gonna run right over them. And there's another Reaper on this side. But yeah, this is total PvE, and it's super fun. I don't know if you guys have tried it yet, but I definitely recommend it if you're looking for something new on Titanfall 2. It is way fun. It actually takes some skill to be good at. It takes a ton of teamwork to actually succeed. So right now I'm gonna do my best to take care of this guy as fast as possible. Get those criticals if I can. And down he goes. Oh, no, not yet.
Rockets at the harvester. Those things are crazy. Take them out, team.
So make quick work of that one Titan. Take care of these grunts and specters. Check my map. So I don't know what's happening over there, but that mortar keeps getting some actual shots off, which is annoying. Like I said, any chance you get to get those clone drones, you should definitely, or those cloak drones, you should definitely do it. Radar out, take care of these guys real quick. Now I have my self-destruct and I don't want to just leave just yet, so I want to use it. So I'm going to go back to where these Titans spawn and try and make the most of it. But so I have to be extra careful now so I don't die to like specters or grunts or anything. Radar's out. Some hurt on these guys. Alright, so I got one coming in. I got 2 coming in. And they're hurting me, so I gotta get out of here. But you can see this one nuclear explosion takes out 2 nuclear titans right away. Super helpful. You don't have to worry about taking them out later. They're just gone now. So I highly recommend using the nuclear explosion titan frontier defense. I get him to turn around so I can hit those criticals. And you can see, watch, it'll take just the rest of this magazine to... Well, maybe not 2 magazines. So now he's going to explode, and he's well far away from the harvester, so that was good. Got my Titan back. So you can see me alone, in this round alone, I've already taken out 5 Titans. So if we can get our team to do the same thing the entire time, it makes it a lot easier. A lot more clean, a lot more efficient. Alright, so we're going to go to the armory. And we're going to buy... See, we already have amp weapons, so we're going to buy... We got enough. I took some money from the reserve, and we have enough for a turret. Turrets are super important with taking care of all the grunts and stuff, so you don't have to actually come back and sweep them up yourself. It saves you a ton of time is all it really does. Back into the Titan, fully overcharged. And I'm going to go put any money I have left, I'm going to go put it in the reserve for these people. So you say X and give it to them. Back in the Titan. Now this is the furthest I've gone on Master difficulty, so I don't know what to expect here, so I'm going to hang back to see where these enemies come from. And they're most likely going to drop their smoke. Yep, they just did. So that round is just, it literally is just smoke. It's just to cover their area of attack, so you can't tell exactly where they're coming from. So it looks like we've got a ton of drones coming in. So I'm going to shoot blindly into the smoke. You can see them coming up right now. Let's use that radar. These drones are super annoying, so as soon as you can take them out, the better. Okay, now we have enemies.
The turret is offline.
And we've got a Reaper over here. There he is. This fucking drones.
Look, the harvester shields are absorbing damage.
Turret's repaired, that's good. Teammate prepared it for me, that's awesome. It went right down again. Alright, so we got a mortar
Shields back up to
Titan
100%.
over here. Let's see how fast we can take him out. And again, see, I'm going to get out of the way. I'm going to try and go behind him so that all these other Titans that are trying to fight him can actually get a line of fire on him. And they do. So I didn't get the kill, but at least we generally got the kill as a team. And that's all it really is. You definitely can't be selfish in the sense that, like, you got to stand in the way to get kills so no one else gets them, because you need to kill as fast as possible and as many as possible, as quickly as possible. So I got 2 here. I'm in my self-destruct mode. I'm going to take out at least one.
Way to take out that tone type.
Another mortar Titan. He's already dropping mortars. I'm going to do my best to take him out as fast as possible.
Watch out.
At least disrupt him. Hopefully he won't kill me.
Listen up. Look near the edges of your mini-map to find them.
Drop one more. Try and get criticals. There we go.
Tight, your Titan is almost ready.
Disrupt him just enough. There we go. We got our Titan. And the loadouts I'm using for my weapons are faster reload and faster transition between weapons. Whatever gets you shooting quicker, that's what you want to run. At least for frontier defense.
Harvester health is at 75%.
Got Titans down. Now let's get back on our Titan.
Targeting light infantry. My systems are yours.
We gotta go find a fight.
Stand with 40 millimeter.
Got all these grunts over here. Let's clean them up. These turrets are down. Let's see if we can't get some of them up. There was that arc trap that just went off. That's what stopped those guys. Get these turrets up to help out.
Harvester shield is recharging, guys.
Sniper Titan. He goes down quick. Get this other turret up. Got a Reaper right here. Take him out. You can see the anti-Titan weapons are super effective. They make quick work of most any enemy that you have. And since there's such a versatility of enemies in frontier defense, you want to be as versatile as possible. So I would highly recommend the SMR. I mean, if you're running something else and it works for you, good kudos, dude. Keep doing it. This is what works for me. This is what I feel like is the most effective for me. Shield ain't gonna help you, buddy.
I'm seeing arc Titans incoming soon. Arm up.
And we got another
Looks like your turret. Harvester shields are dropping.
2 more. And a shock, so you can see that shock Titan right here. And he gets in my way, and I'm trying to get to the nuclear Titans because I want to set off my bomb. And that's as close as I can get, so I'll get
We just lost a pilot out there.
2 of them. There we go, I got them both, so took out 3 Titans with that one move.
Checked it.
Again, I can't say enough about the nuclear explosion on your Titan. Definitely the way to go. Oh, he's getting too close, I gotta switch to...
The turret is offline.
There we go. Switch to the SMR and I go down. Got overwhelmed. Those stupid drones in my back. Or those tick mines, dude. Those tick mines are the worst.
The harvester's dead.
And yeah, they got too close again, so
Let's get you out of there.
we end up losing. But that was the Frontier Defense Master level. It's not out of the realm of possibility. So long as we are running efficiently, it seems like completely doable, and I can't wait to do Insane. It's going to be so fun. So I got most mortar units killed, 23. Second on our team. So I'm already at level 15 with my Aegis rank. I got a cool advocate gift out of that. But anyways, that's going to do it, guys. Go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more from RAgaming.com. Also, shoot us a comment if you have any questions, you want to give us any feedback. Until then, go ahead. Game on.
Game on! Yeah, game on!